Welcome back to my channel. We are still working on this building drawing as we have worked on the floor plan, as you can see it here. Now we want to work on the front elevation because part of the questions that we are given in question A says that we should draw the floor plan, which we have done, and then we are asked to draw the front elevation. We are making use of a scale of 1:100 as we have here. But before we go on to work on the front elevation, you need to do something here. We need to put in the ridge as shown here. So we have to show it in the plan. Okay, so we need to show it in the plan or in the floor plan. So let's quickly do that. So we can see this is the ridge. This is the ridge as shown here, is in the middle of the whole building. So we are going to put the ridge here. So very important. So let us show the ridge here. Okay, so it goes in this direction. This is the ridge that I'm talking about. It is indicated here that we have the ridge here. Okay, so we are going to show it here. So it goes this way. So here is the ridge as we have it here. All right, so we have the ridge here. So let us also show it here that this is the ridge. So I'll just come here and put it here. So I will write ridge here. So this is the ridge. All right, so that's the ridge as we have it there. Then we also need to show the cutting plane JJ. So this is the cutting plane JJ. So we have it here, and then so this is how it goes. So we have it, it's cut this window. Okay, so we have it this way. So I'm just going to produce the cutting plane like this. So the cutting plane is drawn with thick long chain line. So we have it here like this. All right, so I need to put an arrow head here. So you need to show this. So and also need to put an arrow head here. All right, so we have this. So I'm going to just make it like this, and I'll also make it like this. Then I will call this this is J, and then here we have J. So this is cutting plane JG as we have it there. All right, so now let's look at the next thing that we are going to do as we are working on the front elevation of this object. Okay, sorry, of the building. So let's go and work on the front elevation. So the first thing that we are going to do is to draw a horizontal line. So we draw a horizontal line that is going to be the ground level line. So we are going to show it here that this is the ground level. So we have to put GL here. So GL, so it means ground level line. So after that, the next thing that we are going to do is that, so when I'm looking at the building in this direction, okay, so I'm going to see the edge of this wall. I will see the edge of this wall. Then I will also see there's going to be an edge of a wall here, and I will also see the edge of this wall. There's going to be an edge of a wall here at this point. So let's first of all produce that. So what we have to do is to draw a vertical line down from this point here. So we come to this point and we project a vertical line down here like this. Okay, then we come to this point here. So we also have an edge of a wall at this point. Then we also going to draw from here. So we also have an edge of a wall here. So we have this. Okay, then coming to this point here, we have an edge of a wall here. So we have this now. All right, then we need to go to specifications for us to draw the floor level. So for floor level, we have that floor to ceiling height. So floor height of floor to ceiling is 3,100. Okay, but there's a condition here. They say floor level is 450 higher than the ground level, 450 higher than the ground level. So with that condition given to us, if we were 450 by 100, that will give us 4.5. So we take a measurement, let's take it as 5 millimeters. So we take a measurement of 5 millimeters up. This is 5 millimeters. So we are going to draw horizontal line. So here we draw horizontal line, and this will be for the floor level. So this is the floor level. So let's indicate it. So this is the floor level. Okay. So this is floor level. So we have this to be FL. Okay. Floor level. All right. So then the next thing that we are going to do is that, so for the floor to ceiling height that we are given, which is 3,100, so we divide that by 100. That will give us 31. So from the floor line here, we take 31 millimeters up. This is 31 millimeters. So at this point now, we are going to draw horizontal line. So we draw the horizontal line, we draw it like this. Okay. So having done this, the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to so this line, we are going to project this line for the east projection. So we have to get the east projection. So we take so we are going to draw a vertical line. So from this point, so for the east projection, so we draw a vertical line down here like this, and then we come to this point here. So also draw a vertical line like this. Okay, so for the east projection, okay, this line is not straight. Sorry. All right, so that is it. All right, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to draw the facial board. So we are going to draw the facial board. So in the specifications, facial board is mentioned, but for me, I'm going to I'll just take it as 4 millimeters up. So 4 millimeters up. So I just take it as 4 millimeters. So this is 4 millimeters. So I'm going to draw horizontal line for the facial board. So here we have the horizontal line. So we have it like this for the facial board. So we have it here. So next, so what is the so we now have the pitch angle. So pitch angle here is 35 degree. So the pitch angle is 35 degree. So I'm going to make use of my protractor to take the pitch angle. So I'll come to this point on the facial board here. So coming to this point on the facial board with my protractor. So I'll come to this point. So with the protractor, so I need to, so at this point I need to locate it very well. So then, so with my protractor being set at this point, okay, then so we take an angle of 35 degree. So 35 degrees. So this is 30 and this is 35. So this is 35 degree. Okay, so I don't have to take it completely on this side. So all I have to do is to draw a line. So I'm going to draw a line like this. So we draw the line like this. Okay, so we draw the line. Then the next thing that we are going to do is that, so if you look at the roof of a building, it goes a little bit beyond the ceiling. It goes a little bit beyond the ceiling. So this facial board is part of the ceiling. So and then so I need to extend this line to this side a bit, okay, and also extend it to this side a bit. So then that extension of the roofing material from the ceiling, so I just take it as so I take it as 3 millimeters to this side, okay. Then I will come to this side also. I will take a measurement of 3 millimeters. So here we have what we are going to draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line from here to here, okay. Then coming to this side also, I will draw a vertical line from here to here. All right, so then the next thing that I'm going to do is that we also have the ridge cap over this. So we take a measurement. So for the ridge cap, I just take it as 3 millimeters also. So 3 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line. Make it a thick line at once. So make it a thick line at once. So 3 millimeters. So make it a thick line at once like this. So we have this now. Okay, so let's complete the roof as we have it here. So we need to make this line. So make this line a thick line from here to here. So make it a thick line from here to here. Okay, so we have this, and then so this line here, so make it a thick line from here to this point. Then I'll come to this side and also make this line a thick line from here to here. So then this line, so we are going to make it a thick line from here to this end. So make it a thick line from here to here. Okay, so And then so for the facial board, so make this line, so make it a thick line. Okay, so make this a thick line, and we also make this a thick line from here to here, and then so this horizontal line to make it a thick line. So by doing this, we have completed the roof. So this is the roof from facial board up is the roof. So then other things that we are going to have here, so by looking at the building in this direction, I will see this window, I will see this window, I will see this window, I'm going to see these steps, and I will see this window. So those are the things that I'm going to put here on this surface, which we are going to do right now. Now, so let's look at how we are going to work that out. Let's look at how we are going to work it out. So what I'm going to do here now is that I'm going to take my set square. So I project this down. Okay, so I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point here. I will draw a vertical line. So just let me, I don't have to draw it from up down. So I just draw it here like this. Okay, then I will, so don't forget that this is a sliding window, so it is in two pieces, as I said when I was explaining the construction of the plan or floor plan. So we also make this. So this is a casement window in the water closet and bath. Okay, so we have this, and so you also draw this line. Okay, all right, so then so I will come to this point here. So we also have a window here, so draw a vertical line here and then move away, draw a vertical line here. We have this. All right, so then so the next thing that we are going to do is that, so we don't have any door here, but we need to do something. We need to make use of the height of the door, because if you look at the top of the door and the top of the window, they are the same level. Okay, for some most buildings, so they are the same level. So and the height of the door given to us is 2100. Okay, so we are going to take, that is 21 millimeters. So take a measurement of 21 millimeters up, 21 millimeters up. So here we are going to get the top of the windows. So for this, so I'll draw this line like this, and also I will draw this. So this is a toilet door, and then I will draw horizontal line here. So draw horizontal line here like this. All right, so as we have it here, so for the toilet door, so the as we have for the toilet door, so we have the so the dimension is 600 by 600, 600 by 600. Okay, so 600 by 600. So for the toilet doors, sorry, for toilet windows, 600 by 600. So what I'm just going to do here, so I'm going to move away a bit, and then I will draw a line down like this. It's like 1 millimeter away, and I'll also draw a line down like this, 1 millimeter away, and then I'll take a measurement of 6 millimeters from this line, 6 millimeters, and this is 6 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line from here to here, and then come down a little bit, and then draw a line like this. Okay, so for this I will come up a bit or come down a bit. So let me come down, so draw horizontal line from here to here. So here we have this window. So I'm just going to it's a, as we are told, it's a casement window. Okay, casement window, and then so that means there's a glass. So this symbol is for glass. So I will repeat the same thing here. So I also need to repeat the same thing here. So by moving away a little bit and draw a vertical line down here, and here also I'll draw a vertical line down. Okay, so take a measurement. So we have already taken 6 millimeters here. So I will draw a horizontal line from here to here. So come down a little bit, like 1 millimeter. So draw this, and then so I'll come up here, so come down a bit, and then draw horizontal line like this. And then we need to show that this is what, this is glass. Okay, as we are told that it's a casement window, top on. Okay, as we have it here. So that's the window that we have here at this water closet and bath, and here also. And then so we now have this one now. So as we dimensions that we are given for these windows here in the bedroom and also in the living room is that 2000 by 1200. So we took the width. The width is 2000, that is 20 millimeters, while the height is 1200, and that will be 12 millimeters. So we have to take a measurement of 12 millimeters down here. This is 12 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line. So I'll draw a horizontal line from here to here. Okay. Then I'll draw a horizontal line from here to here. All right. So what I need to do now is to move away a bit to draw this vertical line, and then okay, then here also I'll do the same thing. So draw a vertical line here, and then here also, so we also need to draw a vertical line here. So I'll come here, and then I'll draw a horizontal line like 1 millimeter down. So draw a horizontal line from here to here, and then coming up here I will draw a horizontal line from here to here. So we have this, and then so as we are told as a sliding window, so it's a glass, so we also need to show that this is glass. Okay, so we have this. Okay, then here also I need to do the same thing. Okay, so we also show this glass, and then show that it's a sliding window. So we'll just draw something like this, and then we put an narrow edge here. Okay, so it's going. All right, so we also have this. All right, so I'll come here and do the same thing. So I will draw a vertical line 1 millimeter away. So vertical line 1 millimeter away, and here also I will draw a vertical line. Then coming down a bit, so I will draw a horizontal line from here to here, and down here I will also draw a horizontal line from here to here. Alright, to now show that this is glass as we did for the other one. So we also draw like this. Okay, show that this is glass. So I also need to do it here. Alright, so to show that this is a sliding window, so we also need to draw an arrowhead like this. Okay, so draw it in like this. Okay, so we have this now. So what we have to do now, so we need to make this line. This is an edge of a wall, so we make it a thick line from here to here, and we also make this a thick line from here to here. So we make this a thick line from here to here, and then this line should be the thick line. Okay, then so then we have this still these steps here. So for the steps, as we are told in the specifications, that the specifications for the step, we have rise or riser. So riser is 150, while tread is 220. So we use the tread here in the plan. So we are going to use riser here in the front elevation. So 150 by 100, that will give us 1.5. So we approximate this as 2 millimeters. So the step, okay, so for the steps, it's going to be from the ground level here. So we take 2 millimeters from here up, and then we also take another 2 millimeters like this. So we are going to draw a horizontal line. So here we draw a horizontal line here from here to here. Okay, and then so we come up here, we also draw horizontal line like this. Okay, then this line is a thick line. So this line is a thick line, so we have this to be a thick line. Okay, so the steps that we have here, so 1 2. Okay, so that's the steps that we have there. So what we have to do now, so this floor level in the building, it is this hidden from us. Okay, this is also hidden from us. We draw this with short dashes line as I'm doing it here. So we make this short dashes line as I'm doing it here. So we have this. All right, so so looking at what we have, so we are going to see this window here. We are going to see this window, and then we see this door. So we see this window, we see this door, and then looking at what I have here, there will be a beam around here. There will be a beam up here. There will be a beam up here. So let me see the specification that they give for the beam. So this is the beam. They now said we have what we have two beams, 225 by 225 reinforced concrete at 2350 above floor level. Okay, so we need to, there'll be a beam here. So this is just like a veranda. Okay, so there'll be a beam here. So 2350. So if I divide 2350 by 100, that's going to give me 23.5. So I can make it 24. So I need to take a measurement of 24 millimeters up, 24 millimeters up here. So this is 24 millimeters. So I'm going to draw a horizontal line. I will draw it here. So some people may make it coffee, but for me, I'm not making it cough. So I love it like this, but we are going to see this door. So this door, we are going to see it. So we need to work on that door. We need to work on it. So that door must be shown. It must be shown here. So the door must be shown. So let's show the door. So I'm going to, so I'll just come to this point. Okay, so come to this point like this. So for this door, so for us to position it well, so I'm going to draw a vertical line. So we draw a vertical line down here like this. Okay, then so we come to this point also. So that is the width of the door. So we draw this. Okay, all right. So then I'll just move away a little bit to draw the frame. Okay, so we have this. Okay, so also here I'll move away like 1 millimeter, draw this. Okay, then the top of the door, as we have taken that measurement before, so I'm going to show it here like this. So we have this now, then come down a bit. So for the frame, so we have this. So what type of door is this? So let's check. So what type of door is this? So we are told that all doors glazed 3 panel in 225 by 50 timber frame. So we have this 3 panel door. So 3 panel door. So what do you mean by that? So we are going to break this down into three. So break this down into three. So we have what? I'll just break it down into three. So we have this. So one, and then so we have this. Break it down. So we have this. Okay. They said that they are what? They are glass door. They are glass door. So that means we are going to make this. So we have to show you there that this is glass. So this is glass, and also this is glass here. Okay, so we also need to show it here that this is glass. All right, so we have this now. So this is the door as we have it here. So then so then we have this window here. So let us position the window as we have it here. So I need to just draw. So it's a door, it's a window in the kitchen, a small window in the kitchen, that is W1. So we draw a line, and then we come to this side. We also draw a vertical line like this. Okay, so and then along this top of the door, so we also draw horizontal line like this. So and then okay, so then so 6 down here, so I will draw horizontal line like this. Then so I need to move away, so we draw a vertical line like this, and then we also draw a vertical line like this. So coming down a bit, so I will draw horizontal line here like this, and then so coming down from here, I'll draw horizontal line. Okay, so then we need to show that this is what, this is glass. So we also put the same symbol there. So we have this is glass. So looking at what we have here, so we have the front elevation of this building in place. So we need to write, it here. Okay, so I need to write it here that this is the front elevation. So this is the front elevation. So front, okay, so front elevation. So front elevation. So we have this, and then we write the scale. So the scale, the scale, the scale is 1:100. Okay, so that's the scale. So this is the front elevation of the buildings. As simple as I've done it here, all you have to do is to practice. When practice, you become a master at this work. Thank you. Keep on practicing, and God bless you.